Hey everybody. Today's video is a video I'm sure we've all seen. It's been very popular, but I'm going to put my twist on it. This woman is so unbelievably ridiculous that I'm just going to have so much fun making fun of her. Anyway, her name is Haley Smith, and this is in Gulf Breeze, Florida, I think in 22. And she's just ridiculous. She takes this sovereign thing to a whole new level. So here you go.
Young lady, Officer Banks, Gulf Breeze Police Department. I'm pulling you over. You're doing 54 and a 35. Any reason for that speed tonight?
Where's the 35?
Before you got off the bridge, and as soon as you came off the bridge. All this is 35.
I was going 40, I thought.
Nope. You got your license, registration, proof of insurance.
You don't have to have a license to drive a car.
Yes, you do.
You do not?
15-7, 41 with me. Ma'am, step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle.
Am I a crime?
Yeah, you are being detained right now. Step out the vehicle, young lady.
I know my rights.
Either you step out the vehicle or I will remove you from the vehicle.
I know my rights.
15-7, sovereign supervisor, sovereign citizen.
Did you hear what I said? You need to get a supervisor out here right now.
No, you need to step out the vehicle right now. Young lady, step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle. Last time I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask, and then I'm going to make you step out the vehicle.
You're going to get me a supervisor out here right now.
No, you're going to step out the vehicle right now.
You are going to get me a supervisor out here right now.
That's fine.
I know my rights.
What right is that?
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a car. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I know my rights.
Okay.
Oh, it is so hard not to beep in every freaking 30 seconds with this girl. But anyway, she's trying to use a Jedi mind trick to get a supervisor. And every single time one of these idiots says, I know my rights, they don't. Where is the right to have a supervisor show up on scene or on demand? Anywhere. I'd love to see that right. You're dumb.
Very well.
That's what you want to stick with?
Call a supervisor.
Okay.
Right now.
All right.
Right now.
Or else what?
I know my rights.
If I don't call a supervisor, or else what?
I guess we're not going to go anywhere then.
Okay.
Wrong.
You need 1025.
So just hold it for me and go and give me the channel.
You need to get a supervisor out here.
Yeah, our channel want to be 1033.
That can educate you on what the law is.
Okay. He could educate me on what the law is. What? So do you have an ID or you have a driver's license?
No, I don't have a driver's license on me.
Okay. Do you have one issued to you?
In Mississippi.
In Mississippi. So why would you need a driver's license to drive on the road if you don't need a license?
That was years ago.
Oh, so what year is this?
What year was the ID issued?
2997.
That's your supervisor.
Okay, that was the stupidest thing I've heard in a long time. The supervisor's gonna know when you got your ID and what?
You hope it is?
I really do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
What is your name and badge number?
I already told you my name. It's Officer Banks.
What is your badge number?
It's Officer Banks.
Are you failing to...
Are you failing to give me your driver's license?
I don't have to give you a driver's license to drive a car. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
Nope, still wrong.
Okay.
I have all the laws back here.
Okay. So you're not going to give me a driver's license?
I'm not going to give you a driver's license. I don't have to give you a driver's license.
Okay.
Wrong again.
I'm traveling. I don't have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Okay. And what state is that?
Any state. It's common law, natural law,
Okay.
constitutional law.
Okay.
You need to get a supervisor out here.
I do?
Yes.
Okay.
I wonder how many years this dumb bitch has been studying law to get it so wrong. Oh, goodness. The supervisor she demanded is here now. Let's see how this goes.
Her vehicle was stopped for speeding. 54 and 35 coming off the bridge. She asked me where the speed limit was, saying that it's before she got off the bridge. She actually did a U-turn. We were in the 35 zone. We pull over here. I introduced myself. I said, any reason why we're driving this fast? And I said, you got your license. She immediately goes into, I don't need a license to drive the vehicle.
Okay.
And they said, I am traveling.
Okay. So, you do need a license to drive the vehicle. And you do have to identify yourself to these officers.
I do not have to have a license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
You're wrong, but okay.
I know common law, natural law.
I don't care about common law. You're in the state of Florida. You're in the state of Florida. You're in the state of Florida.
It doesn't matter in what state
It does matter.
I'm in the U.S.
It does matter. So you better hope the information you gave us comes back as to being you. So at this point in time, I need you to shut the vehicle off and step out of the car.
I'm not getting out of the vehicle.
You're going to get out of the car.
I haven't been suspected of a crime.
You are being illegally stopped on a traffic stop. You are not being cooperative. It is not a Terry stop. Trust me, I know the difference. You were speeding. Turn the vehicle off and get out of the car.
Oh, damn it. She didn't have her window up or her door locked. Man.
Out of the car now. Undo the seatbelt.
Turn the vehicle off.
Turn it off now.
Officer Schaefer, unbuckle her. So that's it.
Put all that down.
Step out, turn around, face away from me. Turn around, face away.
Turn around.
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Well, then you can tell that to the judge if you end up going to jail.
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle. I have all the laws right there.
I don't care what laws you say you have.
I know that you don't care because you're supposed to be a police
then
officer.
You should know that you should know that this conversation's over then.
What happened? I thought you knew all the laws, honey. I guess you didn't know the real ones. Oh, too bad. I'm just sorry you didn't get tased.
Right, because you don't care about the laws. You don't care about our rights. I live right down there.
Where's your ID out of, or your license out of?
Mississippi.
I just thought you didn't have one. You just said you don't need one.
This is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. We're not going to play any of these games with you tonight.
It's not a game. This is my rights as a citizen.
Nope, still wrong.
It's not your rights.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You're in the state of Florida. The state of Florida requires you to have a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle.
Sir, it doesn't matter what state I'm in.
See, that's your problem, is you say it doesn't matter, but it does. In this country,
in
it
my
does.
car.
I don't care about what laws you say you have.
You should care about the
I
laws
don't.
and the rights
But
of citizens. You're a
we
police
know your
officer.
rights. We know your rights.
No, you don't.
You don't know your rights.
Yes,
no,
I do.
you don't.
Yes, I do.
Because if you knew your rights, you knew, or you would know, and should know, that you must have a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle.
Officer, you don't know what a motor vehicle is? She's not in a motor vehicle. She's in a traveling vessel. The rules are all different for that. You don't know that?
And if I find out that if I find out that you are not giving us the right information to identify you,
the right information. Why would I do that? I'm trying to use my rights as a legal citizen. Why would I
do that?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. You're a U.S. citizen? I thought you're a sovereign citizen. You can't be both. You got to pick one. So if you're going to be a U.S. citizen, you need a driver's license to drive.
Well, you would do that because you don't have a valid driver's license.
I don't have a valid driver's license. I don't have to have a valid driver's license.
You do.
No, I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
Then we'll let the judge determine that.
We will let the... You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything wrong.
We can arrest you.
No, you can't.
If you don't have a valid driver's license, we most certainly can.
Boom. He nailed it.
Can I please call my mother?
You cannot.
Why?
Because you don't need to call you. Are you an adult?
Yes.
Then why do you need to call your mother?
To come and get me from jail since I'm being illegally detained.
You will be able to call her once you get there.
Can I at least lock my car?
We will make sure it is secure.
Yeah, secured at the tow yard.
What are you going to do with my car?
Probably tow it.
Why?
Because you are driving without a license.
I don't have to have a license to drive. That is commercial driving.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
It is not commercial driving.
Yes, it is.
We are doing our job.
No,
whether you agree or not doesn't matter. It's a moot
you take
point.
orders from the top. You don't know the laws and the rights. Law is canon law.
We do.
Sergeant Turner.
And in this country, what laws do we follow?
canon law. Y'all follow canon law. We follow
The rest of
natural
it.
law.
Who is we?
Law.
Who is we? Who's we? Tell me who we is.
Police officers.
No,
not
police
peace officers.
We are police officers. We're not peace officers. We're police officers.
Yes, I know that now.
So then your argument just needs to stop, and you just need to sit there quietly.
Sergeant Turner, please
Yes.
just let me go home.
No.
Why?
Seriously? Okay, I'm really starting to question your mental health.
Because you do not have a valid driver's license, and you have done nothing but give my officers a hard time during this entire ordeal.
Try to tell you that I have rights.
You don't know your rights.
I haven't
Clearly,
been ugly to y'all. I haven't yelled at you.
you
or
have
ran
not
away.
been cooperative.
Yeah.
I haven't been cooperative in what?
Not
silent?
at all.
Just go with it,
No, just be honest.
Sergeant. Please.
You don't have a license.
Okay, I'll never drive again.
Yes, you will, because you believe you don't have to have a license.
I'll go get a driver's license tomorrow.
Well, wait a minute. Now you're telling me that you'll go get a license,
Because you're
but
telling
yet
me
you
that I have no
believe
choice.
you don't. That's correct. You have no choice.
Okay, the whole time she's saying all this stuff, it turns out that she's got a failure to appear for the same stuff.
You failed to appear on a court appearance for, what was it, expired license? Yep. So your Mississippi driver's license is expired.
And for the registration.
Okay, and the registration. So you had a court date that you missed. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
Another lie.
You don't, or you choose not to?
No, sir. I would not lie to you. I don't lie. I do not remember that.
Yeah, lying again.
Okay, well, you do have a warrant out of Santa Rosa County. So
We're
regardless,
in Santa Rosa County.
you're in Santa Rosa County. Do you not know where you live?
I just moved here. My
When?
mother lives on High Point.
When did you move here?
About 2 months ago, from Pascagoula, Mississippi.
Okay. And you don't know what county you live in now after
No,
2 months?
I don't. That's not something I use often. What county I live in.
Okay. Well, you are going to jail tonight.
Well, thank you, Sergeant Turner.
You're welcome.
You got some karma.
I'm not worried about my karma.
I know. I know. You're one of those.
No, you know what I'm actually worried about? People like
You're
you
actually worried
who
about
think that
meeting your
laws
quota.
don't. No, there is no quota.
There
It's
are
people
laws
like
that
you
don't
who
matter.
believe that laws don't pertain to them. And that's just
They
not
don't.
the case.
They don't.
Nope, still wrong.
Then enjoy spending a lifetime in and out of jail. Because
I've
that is
never
what
been
will
to jail.
happen.
I have a hard time believing that, considering you have a warrant out for you. I think you've been in jail before.
Though it won't, actually.
If you continue to act like this and do this, it will.
I'm not acting like anything. I'm
Then
telling
I would
you that
suggest moving
what my
back to
rights
Mississippi.
are. I'm not moving back to Mississippi.
Then if
either.
you stay living here and driving a car without getting a valid driver's license, that is what is going to happen.
He ain't lying.
You do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle. I've already been through roadblocks with state troopers with this.
Then they're not very good state troopers.
Yes, they are, because they know their rights and they know the law.
No, if they let you through with this garbage, they're not.
This is not garbage.
It's garbage.
Have you done any research into it?
More than you will ever know.
Okay,
You're not
well,
the
then
first
you would know
one.
It's not garbage.
You're not the first person I've run across that thinks this way.
Yeah, I know.
And
We're a problem right
those
now.
other people went to jail too.
Good. You know,
It's not
it
good.
doesn't change
It shouldn't
the fact
happen.
that I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle. I do not. I'm not a commercial driver. I'm not driving people around. I'm traveling. That is considered a part of my home.
Okay, where do you park that vehicle inside your home? And I don't mean the garage. Do you put it in your bedroom and turn it into a bed? Like, where in your house would you put your vehicle besides the garage? I'm talking about the living area. What? You don't have an answer to that? Yeah, I didn't think so.
And I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
I suppose you don't have to have a registration either. Where's the gun in the car?
The gun? There's no gun in that car.
There seems to be ammo.
Retro.
The gun's in a pawn shop.
When did you pawn it?
Like 2 months ago.
So why are you still just carrying around ammo?
I didn't know that ammo was in there.
Drugs inside the vehicle. You are under arrest now for possession of felony narcotics.
Oh, you poor thing. Oh gosh, the driver's license is the least of your problems, my dear.
I didn't give y'all permission to search my vehicle either.
Your vehicle's being towed. We're inventorying it. We're not searching it.
Yes, you are. You're searching my vehicle.
Nope, still wrong.
You say that our laws don't matter to you, so what does it matter?
Obviously, I don't have any laws right now.
Huh?
No, there's plenty of laws. You're just breaking them.
I don't have to mind laws that aren't valid.
They're valid laws.
They are not valid laws.
The United States and the state of Florida seem to think they are.
The United States has a constitution that we fall under.
Right.
Statutes, mandates, codes.
So
none of that matters.
So under our constitution, it still gives the state governments the right to govern themselves, correct?
That's right. And the sheriff has all the power.
That's right.
That's right.
The sheriff does. He is head law enforcement officer.
He's not part of NATO. He's not part of the Council on Foreign Relations.
I'm not part of NATO either.
Well, you take orders from the top.
Nope, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You know who I take my orders from? My chief of police.
Exactly. And he takes orders from the top.
Who's the top?
You want me to give him one name? I mean, that would be impossible.
Listen, stop talking out your ass. You don't know what you're talking about at all. You're just trying to throw things together. So according to you, you can do whatever you want. You can do all the drugs you want. You can rob stores. You can do everything because you don't have to follow any laws. Is that what you're trying to say? Make that make sense for me, please.
I don't know who the top is.
I know, because you haven't done research.
I guess I'm just an ignorant cop.
Nope, you said that. I didn't say that.
Well, that's what you're implying.
No, I don't imply things.
And stop implying that I only take orders from the top. Fair enough?
You do take orders from the top. That's how it works.
Afraid not.
Oh, it doesn't? I'll just make up your own. Yeah, I know that's what y'all doing right now.
No, you make up your own.
I don't. I know the Constitution. I've learned it.
I know the Constitution too. I also know that the states have the right to govern themselves.
It's been turned into.
Oh, and I'm sure you're the expert.
Yeah, I have rights, and I live in America.
You know, every one of you forgets about the 10th Amendment. And the other thing is cars were not invented when the Constitution was created. So how can there be laws about it in the Constitution? Huh?
Correct. But you decide which laws to follow.
I don't take orders from anybody.
Nobody's giving you
except
orders.
God.
Nobody's giving you orders.
Obviously, you are right now.
No, right now.
You're going to jail.
Yeah, because
That's an order.
you violated Florida state law.
I violated a law that someone made up that's not legal.
The Constitution was made up.
Yeah.
By people.
Yeah, and God.
Those same people put laws into place even back then.
Our Constitution was changed in 1776 and in 1871.
I don't think it was changed in 1776.
Okay, a little bit of history. July 4th, 1776. The Declaration of Independence was signed, which gave us independence from King James and Britain. Nothing about the Constitution. Sorry.
It was written in 1776.
Ah, there we go.
And it was changed in 1871.
I'll have to take your word on that one.
Because you haven't done the research.
Because I don't need to. You're just playing a victim.
I'm not playing a victim.
That's what you're doing.
I'm not a victim. I'll never be a victim. I hate that mentality.
Then why are you playing all these excuses as to you don't need a driver's license?
It's not an excuse. I have the laws in that car. That's why I ride around with them.
Why? To
I
educate,
have the book of the Constitution
to educate people like me?
I don't think that you're interested in learning anything.
No, you got that wrong. He is interested in learning things, just not wrong information that you're spewing out of your mouth.
I don't
that
think
you're
you.
very stubborn.
I don't think you know anything about me to even get to make that comment.
Smith was arrested and charged with possession of cocaine, possession of drug paraphernalia, DUI, and driving without a license. The court adjudicated her guilty plea on drug paraphernalia and DUI charges. That means she could have the charges removed from her record if she completed 1 year of probation and met all of her sentencing requirements. But court records show she violated her probation in 2023 when an officer tried to pull her over for having a headlight out. And she refused to stop until she was in her driveway. She also still didn't have a valid driver's license.
Wow. Okay. I don't think she's a true sovereign. I think she uses it just so she can do whatever the heck she feels like doing whenever she wants to do it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. It's an oldie, but wow. Anyway, I can't wait to see you on the next one. Violet and I love you. Bye.